I got the horses in the back, horse stock is attached. Head is matted black, got the bushes black to match.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy D-Man, and today we're about to look at another strange kind of video, I guess you could say. It's not strange stories. This is 8 scary videos I can't get out of my head. This video is brought to you by Bizarre Bub. And yeah, this is kind of weird, but we're gonna see what's popping with it. So without further ado, let's get it. Let's go.
Something by the window. Drew 2727 captures something really creepy while filming his friends. On a Saturday night, Andrew and his friends were at his place watching a fight on TV. As they were watching the fight, Andrew decides to record them, as he saw this as a special occasion. But little did he know that his friends wouldn't be the only ones recorded. As he pans over to his friends, Andrew captures what appears to be a sinister-looking apparition. It's hard to see it the first time, but when you replay the video in slow motion,
it's like
you
literally
can see the
staring
thing that scared the living daylights out of Andrew. It appears to have no facial features, except for 2 hollow eye sockets. It also seems to be wearing a suit. Talk about Slender Man. Regardless of what this is, it sure gave Andrew chills, who noticed this after replaying the video. Perhaps he too wanted to watch the fight. But, in all seriousness, whatever this is has yet to be explained. It's videos like these, the ones that go unexplained, that I can't stop thinking about. Death at Disneyland. Although pretty old, the following video still keeps me up at night. YouTuber Julian Hands has compiled a list of tragic incidents that have taken place at Disneyland.
Really?
And all incidents, without a doubt, are pretty disturbing. But there is one particular incident that I often think about, and it's the revolving theater accident, the last entry on our list. In 1974, the park opened a new attraction called America Sings. It was unlike most attractions in that it wasn't a ride, but a theater that rotated around 6 stages. It was a show comprised of 6 different acts, each of which had its own stage.
Okay.
After the end of an act, the theater would black out and rotate onto the next stage. Although seeming like a harmless attraction, it still proved to be dangerous after a hostess of the show met her death by standing too close to the area in between the revolving theater and the stages.
Now, America Sings.
Let's travel on through history and hear America sing. Sing it, Sam. Yankee Doodle traveled south, riding on a riverboat. Played a tune and sang it out, and sounded like a billy goat. Yankee Doodle liked the South, sang their song so dear. Thought they were most elegant for everyone to hear. Yankee Doodle sing it up, and Yankee Doodle bang with fine music and the working in the song behind.
Guests of the show were startled, but shrugged it off, as they thought the screams were part of the show. It wasn't until hours later that employees found the body of 18-year-old Deborah Stone dismembered. The attraction was then closed down, but 3 days later, it reopened. I still can't shake the thought of this video, as the darkness of the clip leaves it up to your imagination to visualize how exactly she met her demise.
Wow.
Although pretty sad, it's really disturbing. Dobby. On June 7th, Twitter user JB posted a clip of something that has baffled many viewers online. According to JB, the footage comes from a security camera belonging to one of her neighbors. It was only after that night and the following morning that her neighbor saw this. No details were given as to how she reacted upon seeing this, but she was most likely unsettled by it. As for the so-called creature in this footage, it's hard to tell what it is. Some people have likened it to an alien, and others to Dobby, an elf character from the Harry Potter franchise.
Harry Potter. Such an honor it is.
Regardless of what many claim it to be, its appearance is quite unsettling. It moves in such a way that it leaves you feeling creeped out. Initially,
Dobby's a long way from Harry Potter.
I thought this video was fake, as anyone nowadays can edit footage and make it look real. But the more I watch this video, the more I doubt its fakeness. From its reflection on the car to the shadow it casts, I can't help but think that this may be legit footage of an alien-like creature captured on camera. Of course, I could be wrong, but let me know what you guys think. I'm still trying to see if there's anything in this video that can debunk this.
I think you're looking for Harry.
Master has presented Dobby with clothes. Dobby is free.
Screams. If there's anything that scares me the most, it has to be unexplainable sounds, since most of those tend to be really eerie. And the following sound has to be the epitome of what I mean by eerie. YouTuber Don Garvey gives some background information on the following audio. Garvey had placed a digital recorder inside a basement after a homeowner complained of hearing noises coming from there late at night. After having left the recorder there for 3 days, nothing was captured. However, the following night, they captured something beyond terrifying. At first, they couldn't hear a thing, but after having amplified the sound 20 times, they heard this. Ever since listening to this, I've been trying to figure out what those noises were. It's really spooky, and I can't help but think that the homeowner didn't move after hearing this, as most people tend to come up with some explanation.
Dude,
Perhaps this might be genuine evidence of something paranormal.
I'd have been out the door.
Had I heard this in my own home, I would have packed my things and left in a heartbeat.
Thank you.
Peeping ghost. There's something about peeping ghost videos that freak me out. It might be because of how, out of nowhere, a head suddenly appears at the corner of a doorway or behind something. Wherever it pops out from, it freaks me out. And the following clip is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. The following video comes from a YouTuber who states that he got the following clip from another YouTuber whose channel was terminated for unknown reasons. He goes on to state that no backstory or information relevant to the clip is given. Doubtless, even without any information, the clip is very creepy. The clip starts off with what appears to be someone recording their room. Then, after a couple of seconds, the camera pans away to the other side. Upon viewing the clip for the first time, you may not notice anything unusual, but if you replay it again in slow motion, you'll see what appears to be a head peeping from the other side of the bed. How creepy. It's videos like these that give me chills. However, what's worse about this video is the fact that there's no information on it. Because of this, you're left wondering whether or not the person who filmed it is okay. As you try to come up with some explanation for this clip, you're left thinking if it's real or not. Who knows? Just thinking about it keeps me up at night. Ghost Girl. Like the previous video, this one has to do with the peeping ghost.
Holy
It
crap!
is still nonetheless pretty creepy. The video starts off with 2 girls who seem to be dancing in the room when, out of nowhere, a ghostly figure peeps at them from behind the doorway. Right when they see this, they run out of the room and abruptly stop when they see, from upstairs, what appears to be a girl dressed in drags. The sight of this was so frightening that upon seeing this apparition, they bolted out of the house and onto the street. They continued to record, and what they captured next was truly terrifying.
Hey, see? What'd I say? Oh my god, what'd I say? Ah, it's gone! No, shush, no. No!
It appears that this entity has the ability to teleport from one place to another. Whatever it is, it sure is pretty scary. Because of this video, I'm somewhat scared of open doors, especially if the outside is dark. Who knows what I might see. The mind is really good at conjuring up frightening images when you're both scared and alone in the dark. It's for this reason that I always keep the door closed, not just for the sake of privacy, but for my own sanity too. Body of a pig. This next video was uploaded by Devin Raymond, who captured something really scary. Before showing us what he captured, Devin explains that he cannot name the individuals involved in this video since he's not allowed to do so for legal reasons. All we know is that Devin was a special guest who served as a tour guide for a group of paranormal investigators. Soon after mentioning this, Devin shows us a clip of them exploring what appears to be an abandoned crematorium. They then stumble upon a chamber for cremating people and decide to open it. Upon opening up this chamber, they capture what sounds like a disembodied voice saying the following. It was only after processing and slowing down the audio that they heard this. But, most chilling of all, after taking a photograph inside this chamber, they capture what appears to be a menacing looking face in the distance. Whatever this is might have been responsible for the voice we heard. Doubtless, both the audio and image that was captured is pretty unnerving and enough to keep you up at night.
Hold on, before we even go to number one, dude, this shit is creeping the fuck out of me. Like, it really is. I can't lie to y'all. Like, bruh, I'm at the second guess next time I look at this video. I'm sorry. Yo, that's crazy. Let's go.
Haunted mirror. In my room, I have this mirror that I have on the wall, and whenever I pass by it, especially when the lights are off, I get really creeped out because it reminds me of this really disturbing video that I saw years ago as a kid. The video starts off with what seems to be a parent recording their child who's combing her hair in front of a mirror. At first, it seems pretty normal, but as the video progresses, something really creepy happens. The parent continues to record and captures this. There's no doubting that this video is sure as hell creepy.
Yo, yeah, I'm going to bless my room in this house because I'm spooked out of my mind right now. That's bone chilling creepy. I do apologize if I literally scared the living shit out of you, because I did that to myself. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Leave you should have comment, like, and subscribe. Leave your request in the comment below. And I'm gonna see you when I see y'all.